ahead, bro.
Hey, remember back in 2006 that they thought it was a good idea to make a sequel to Like Mike without any of the returning characters? If you didn't, then that's okay. Nobody really talks about Like Mike 2, and for good reason. You know the movie is trash when it's a direct-to-DVD release, and I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen this movie in eons, and when I first went into this rewatch, I thought it was gonna be mediocre at best, and those expectations were way too high. All I can think about is how much the first movie was better compared to this shit. You will see why Like Mike 2 is a waste of time and should be wiped from the archives. The film feels half-baked and lacks the charm from its predecessor, especially since Bow Weezy isn't in here. Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is Bow Wow? Why isn't he in here? Anyways, I will try my best to get through this movie and explain why I have so many issues with Like Mike 2. Alright, so right off the bat, I already hate this movie simply because of the fucking intro. Like, the music in this title car sequence is so ass, and it does not help that the dribble moves in the background are really annoying.
We ain't standing on the wall like some roaches when the light comes on. Like Mike 2, yeah.
Get used to me shitting on the soundtrack for this movie. It's like they could not afford licensed music and put the remaining budget towards it in the end. Trust me, it is not the worst part of this movie, so instead of wasting your time complaining about this shit, I'll move on. The movie starts off by introducing us to Jerome, Nathan, and Rodney. And to be honest, I feel like Nathan and Rodney should have had their names switched. It just matched the appearance, you know what I'm saying? The main character here is Jerome Jr. or Triple J or whatever.
Yo, what's up, OG, triple OG, OG, triple.
And he is the son of a streetball legend, Jerome Sr. Yeah, who would have guessed, right? Jerome is just doing some really dumb shit, like having these big ass ankle weights on, thinking he can just fly or some shit.
One day, I'm gonna be known as Air Jerome.
Stop it.
It's pretty wild. Like, look how big these motherfuckers are, dude. Like, how the fuck you gonna be able to get off the ground, let alone doing a fucking layup?
Aw, come on, Jay. Those aren't gonna make you jump any higher. How do you know? Because nothing will make you play better overnight.
As Jerome and his friends are taking turns shooting, 3 random dudes show up to tell these bozos to get off the court. I'm sorry, but what the fuck do these niggas got on, man? Especially this nigga in the middle. Man's wearing a hat that is tilted to the side with a do-rag under it. Oh lord. Nigga looks like a great value B-Rad.
Hey yo, traffic, looking for my chapstick, feeling kinda caustic. There's a Ford Maverick.
His friends ain't much better. They look like background Def Jam characters or some shit. So B-Rad and his crew are clowning Jerome's dad because he blew his chances of going pro back in the day. Like, come on, why are you holding that shit over his head? He have nothing to do with that. Give bro a break. And Jerome ain't no bitch, so him and his friends decide to play for the court and get their ass beat in predictable fashion.
These guys aren't as good as they think. And if we lose, at least we lose with style. Triple threat on 3. 1, 2, 3, triple threat.
After that, we see Jay's bum-ass cousin, Ray, played by Nickelodeon legend Kel Mitchell. He is by far the most entertaining part of this entire movie, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even bother sitting through Like Mike 2.
That's game, homie.
Charge, man.
Nah, you can't call charge in no streetball game, all right?
Thanks, man.
I'm not trying to help you. Pay up.
We move on to see the rest of the family. There's the mother, Linda, and Jerome Sr. as previously mentioned. Sr. is the typical I'm too focused on work to hang out with my son dad that we've seen a million times. Jay wants to hang out with him, but work is causing too much interference, and it serves as the main conflict between them in this film.
Look, Jerome, I wanted to come by and tell you in person. I gotta head out to Phoenix for work tonight. I know, I'm sorry. I really wanted to hang out this weekend. We would've had a lot of fun.
Well, at least could we shoot around back for a little bit?
I wish I could, but...
I've gotten a lot better.
Stop the cap.
No, that's not it. It's just, look, I got a lot going on right now.
I swear, they let somebody from Disney Channel write this fucking plot. We finally get to the part where Jay gets the MJ sneakers, and they basically do the same thing as the first movie, but kind of more lame. He just finds them playing basketball by himself during a stormy night, and out of nowhere the shoes just appear.
2, 1. MJ. No way.
Side note, how long were these shoes even there anyway? Scratch that. How did you not notice them during the daytime? Are you blind or something? Like, and also, the shoes are clean. They have no creases, no speck of dirt or nothing. Anyways, the storm happens and briefly kills the power in the house, and the shoe absorbs the electricity, and now they're magic somehow.
Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get.
I'm sorry, but I cannot stand the actor who plays Jay. Like, how do you sit there and see this and have this nothing ass reaction to being electrocuted? Like, nigga, you could have died just now. And it's not just this scene, but throughout this entire film, his acting is boring and seems like he is doing the bare minimum. Hey, say what you will about my man Bow Wow, but you cannot say that his acting was bad in Like Mike 1. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to more basketball. We're finally at the part of the movie where it gets somewhat interesting when the magic sneakers are being used for the first time. If you have seen the first movie, then you already know how this setup goes. So Jay and his friends go to the park to watch Game On play against the winning team of the open run. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the only part of the movie where the basketball scenes here are actually decent.
Oh, shit.
Nice execution. I'm gonna give that an 8.
After that, we get a montage of Game On blowing out the other team while this weak ass song from the intro is playing in the background. Like, holy shit, I am tired of hearing this goddamn song.
You don't even know where the ball is right now, dude. You don't even know where it is.
Cut the shit the fuck off.
What is it?
But what is he doing?
At the end of the game, Uncle Phil goes for the game-winning shot and fucking misses. And then he throws the ball into the ground out of frustration, and then Jay catches it. Buck Wild challenges Jay to shoot for some reason. I do not get why someone from the crowd catching the ball makes you this upset, my dude. Like, holy fuck. Like, what's up with you, man? You need therapy, bro. After Jay makes the same shot twice, Buck challenges Jay to a one-on-one game, even though the previous game was not over yet. Like, how can you even do that? I'm pretty sure the other team would not appreciate this shit, right? And then Buck Wild loses to Jay with the help of his shoes.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, man, he's got them going.
After Jay makes a dunk from the free throw line, the coach of the Game On team offers Jay a spot on the roster. Cause you know, the Game On team is some booty butt cheeks and they need somebody that's actually good to play on the fucking team. After the game, Jay tells his friends about being on the Game On tour and explain how he became a 99 overall with his boosted Nikes.
MJ? No way. Guys, they invited me to the Game On tour bus. Man, that's unbelievable. Best part is I'm automatically in the finals at the King of the Concrete tournament this summer.
Wait a minute. That means you'll get a shot at the $5,000?
Plus my name on the Ball of Fame.
I know he played well, but how did he get an automatic finals position for the tournament? Nigga, you had one game, not two, not three, just one. I'm surprised there's no outrage about this. I know there are more deserving players who definitely need that spot more than you. Jay quickly realizes that he can't go on the tour by himself since he is under 18 and needs an adult to watch over him on the road. Instead of asking his uncle, who isn't doing shit, He goes to his dad, who is clearly not available. I know you did not forget that your dad told you that he will be out of town in Phoenix for work. I swear this kid is slow.
Listen, this is not the best time. Can I call you back tonight?
No, Dad, look, something really weird is going on. I found this pair of old sneakers, and now I can play basketball like you wouldn't believe. I won the open run, and they invited me on the Game On tour.
Whoa, slow down. You did what? You got invited where?
To go on tour with Game On this summer.
Wait a minute, you're just a kid.
I know, but I'm better than everyone out there. The coach says I could be a real star.
But you've got plenty of time.
I don't. I have to give them an answer. They're leaving tonight, and they won't let me on without a guardian. Could you come with me?
I can't take that kind of time off work. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I hope you understand.
You would come if it wasn't basketball.
That is not true.
Eventually, Jay's mom agrees that he can go on the tour if Ray looks out for him, which should totally work out just fine, right? The tour already starts off awkward. Bro, did Cavity just spray Jerome in the face with champagne? I don't know how old this child is supposed to be, but I know for certain that he is underage. Like, he wasn't even allowed to go on this tour without adult supervision. I don't think bottles deserve to be popped after one game, but whatever, that's just me. We get introduced to everybody on the bus with their whack-ass streetball names. It doesn't matter because you're going to forget about Jay's teammates as the plot progresses.
I'm Cavity. Cause I'm so sweet, baby.
Whack.
Raindrop.
Whack.
Yo, I'm Preacher.
Howdy, I'm Dalton. Y'all call me Miracle Whip.
Is this nigga serious?
What do they call you?
Jerome. Yo, that's right. You gotta give Jerome a streetball name.
How about a little gimmick? Cause that's what he is.
Oh, that's Ghost in the Machine. Don't mind him. He's the only one on this bus who liked Buck Wild.
We get to Jay's debut game as he plays against the T-Birds. Wait, hold up. They are playing on hardwood. How can this be called streetball? Also, why is it half court? They clearly have enough room to play full court, but they have a DJ booth sitting there for no reason. I probably would not have noticed all of this if the basketball scenes weren't acted out so poorly. Like, look at this defense. You can tell nobody wanted to be in this movie. There is no effort put in here at all. Like, come on, man. At least make it look half convincing or something. Anyways, Jerome hops in the game and they start winning with the help of his shoes. The game ends with a ridiculous ass dunk that looked like the actor did off a trampoline. Also, look at as he is about to jump in the first frame when he is at the free throw line, and then it cuts to him running past it, and then cuts to him dunking. This movie feels so cheap, from the editing, the basketball choreography, the soundtrack, hell, even the script feels like an early draft. If you go back and watch Like Mike 1, you can obviously tell that they had a bigger budget to work with, and it blows my mind that they thought this half-assed follow-up would be a good idea to put their money into. We switch over to Ray lecturing Jerome about being more selfish on the court and essentially rob the spotlight from everybody else.
Look, I'm not gonna front Jerome. You the best player out there. All I'm saying is, don't let these ball players or anybody stop you. And the worst tragedy in life is to see talent wasted. And I know you know that.
Super Jam open.
If you have seen any Disney Channel movie or any kids sports movie from this time, you already know where this is going. Jay becomes a selfish asshole to his friends and they fall out and won't be seen again until the final act. I do not care about their friendship at all. Then Jay's teammates begin to hate this nigga for being a ball hog, and rightfully so. You're only nice because of your cheating ass shoes. Oh no, sir. Did dude have nobody to line his shit up before filming or something? He has the "here nigga, now leave me alone" ass fade. Nigga's lineup is non-existent. You never caught my goat Bow Wow looking like this in the first movie. Don't even get me started on this nigga's fit. Kel looks like he went shopping with Prince or some shit. Purple Rain ass outfit. Andre 3000 ass outfit. Django ass outfit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. Bro, ain't no way that you are surprised by your teammates not wanting to sit with you on the bus. I wouldn't want to sit next to Jay's Carmelo Anthony wannabe ass either. Anyways, white dude tells him that everyone else needs to shine too and stop being the damn ball hog. We skip over to Ray trying to get Jerome's mom to sign a contract so that Ray can be Jerome's manager, and didn't even bother reading much into it nor have someone look over it. Mom, for real, it's pretty obvious that this nigga is taking advantage of Jay and sees him as an easy come up. In the next scene, we see Jerome in the bathtub with two half-naked ladies for this music video for some random artist. Like, what the fuck is this? Did the director know that this dude is a minor? Help! Police! Help! Also, why is Jay here? Because he has a little bit of clout or something? Thankfully, his father comes in to shut this shit down.
Oh shit! What's wrong with you people?
His dad tells him that he needs to calm down and stop letting the fame get to his head and whatever.
You can bet it all right now with the hopes of what? Becoming a legend? I know too many playground legends that can't afford to put food on their tables. When you're at the foul line and you're thinking about all the money and the fame and how much better you are than your teammates, it gets kind of hard to see the basket. And when you miss, no one's around to tell you anything anymore.
His pops is right though. Like, bruh, you are a street ball hooper and nobody is scouting you for real. I haven't seen any scouts throughout this entire movie, or maybe there was and I wasn't paying attention. It's kind of crazy he's ignoring the fact that the magic shoes are the reason why he's in the position that he is in, knowing that he's trash without them. We cut to the next scene of Jay trying to get Miracle Whip to hang out with this journalist woman that we saw from earlier. Sorry, I forgot her name. You look 35, my guy. You should not be afraid to talk to women at this age, man. Like, what are you doing? Anyways, it works out, but who cares? Because it's not important to the fucking plot. Jay begins to have second thoughts on going through with the endorsement deal and considering going off to college to play ball when he is older, and Ray reassures him that the shoe deal is a good idea and gives him false hope of going straight to the pros, even though he is not a senior. Also, I'm pretty sure by the time this movie came out, the NBA stopped drafting high schoolers and you had to go to college to even be considered for the draft. Ray also revealed these ugly ass shoes that Jay is supposed to wear during the game as a part of the endorsement deal. Jay refuses because he will get dogged without wearing his broken Nikes. Jay heads out to play with his team against the fake Mavericks, and for some reason Mark Cuban makes an appearance. It's so random. Before they go to halftime, both of the teams are tied up by 11. Wait, only 11 points for each team? Also, just notice that this is not even halftime because this is only after the first quarter. You meaning to tell me that Jay with the Magic Air Forces cannot drop at least 20 points after the first quarter? This dude is cheeks with or without the shoes. While everyone is in the locker room, Ray comes out of the bathroom to create a distraction so he can swap Triple J's Nikes with these ugly ass State Farm shoes from before. I don't know how he was able to swap the shoes that fast without anybody noticing, but I'm not gonna go on a long rant about it because the video is already long enough as it is. Obviously, since Jay has to wear those shoes, he sells the game and they lose to Mark Cuban's team.
Come on, Triple J.
After this one loss, he quits the team. Ray ends their business relationship and leaves Jerome standing outside of the arena. Jay then comes home to tell his mom that he let everybody down and decides to give up basketball.
I'm done with basketball. Wait a minute, why? It ruined my life. I embarrassed myself in front of thousands of people. I let you and Daddy down. I lost two of my best friends and Ray betrayed me. What's the use?
Like, dude, relax. It's not that serious. You could at least switch to another sport or something. After that, we see Jerome heading to the court and he sees his friends and goes up to him and starts apologizing for being a jerk and shit. I like how he starts apologizing after he loses his clout. Yeah, what a great friend you are. They make up because the plot calls for it, and Jerome needs a team for the King of the Concrete tournament. I find it funny that Jerome gives up basketball for only like one scene. Jerome's mom also found his magic shoes and now he won't be trash for when he plays. We skip over to the next day at the tournament and holy shit, boy, why did this nigga Rodney decide to rock braids? They aren't even. Who did this? I'm so mad right now. Not because he's a white kid rocking braids. It is just done so badly and half-assed, just like this movie. This shit is nasty, bro. I also have to mention that Nathan's headband pisses me off too, because what is that? You know what? Let me move on before I break something, man. We skip over to Ray showing up with his team, pressing up on Triple Threat before the tournament starts with these hideous jerseys. They're over here harassing children for no reason. Like, damn, chill. It's not that serious. I know they wanted this scene to be funny, but just like most of the comedy in this film, it falls flat.
You see the cheetah skin? I'm gonna be on you like a cheetah. I'm gonna run you down, and then I'm gonna break your head off. Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Anyways, white dude from earlier shows up with the fine reporter to give Jay and his team encouragement before they play. Then out of nowhere, we have a cameo appearance from Clyde Drexler. I guess he's here to hype up the crowd or something. We're gonna skip this part of the speech because I do not care and want this review to be over. The tournament starts and it is a montage of Rayon beating up players and climbing up the ranks to the finals. I forgot that Jay has the final spot locked in already, so Triple Threat doesn't even have to play until they face Rayon. They have an unfair advantage, especially with the shoes. Also, the generic rock song that is playing during this montage pisses me off. This song sounds like some shit that you would hear in a fucking Skechers commercial. Rayon makes it all the way to the finals to play against Triple Threat, and I gotta say, this is some of the worst basketball I have ever seen. For most of these scenes, everybody is playing horrible defense and pretty much allowing each other to score. How can you not even make the basketball scenes look good in a basketball movie? Bro, how is Team Triple Threat losing right now? This doesn't even make sense. Nigga, you have the shoes on. You know what? Let's finish the rest of this movie. I'm just over it at this point. As the game goes on, Triple J gets body slammed by Ray and the magic shoes tear up just like it did in the first movie, and now he has to play without cheating. Apparently Nathan hurt his ankle after Ray pushed him. Ain't no way he gets injured off of that, right? He didn't even push it that hard for real. Nigga must have LaMelo Ball's ankles or some shit. Nathan has to sit the rest of the game out and they need a third or they will forfeit. But don't worry, Jerome's dad show up to fill in for him since he was written down as an alternative player earlier.
What are you doing here, Dad? Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking maybe it's time for a career change.
Is this your alternate?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this can't happen.
Right here.
What you talking about? Right here, what you talking about? Let me see that.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, this not gonna work. I don't like this roster. You gonna have to change it.
Pal, it looks official to me. It's right here.
Official? You not official. You know you got this in Foot Locker.
The game resumes and we see more abysmal defense. You are triple teaming Jay and leaving his dad wide the fuck open, and takes 50 million years to even shoot the ball. Then we get another montage of them tying up the game. The dad goes for the winning layup but decides to give up a wide open shot and passes it to Jay. It takes a long ass time to shoot without a lick of defense as usual, and Triple Threat wins the tournament.
Jerome, the game is supposed to be fun.
After the game is over, some talent agents show up and they're interested in representing Jay, and they decide to decline the offer, and Ray desperately tries to get the contract he ripped up earlier from his trunk to prove that he still manages Triple J. Ray's dumbass gets in the trunk to find the rest of the contract, and then Miracle Whip slams the trunk shut while he's in there. They somehow have their names already etched in the list of the Kings of the Concrete winners list, and everybody goes home happy. The end. Man, I had a hard time getting through this movie. It is aggressively average and it does not have a lot going for it, especially since there is no NBA stars in here. I will give Like Mike 2 some credit that it tried to be a little different from Like Mike 1, but going from the league to Streetball was a big downgrade for me personally. I know I said this earlier, but the acting from Triple J was boring. Wait, let me look up this dude's name real quick. This dude, Josca Washington, is some booty cheeks. Okay, it wasn't the worst acting, but I think he just lacked the charisma to make the movie more bearable. The plot for Like Mike 2 felt unfocused and tried to do too much at once. They make a big deal out of being in the tournament in the beginning of the movie, but then dedicate the majority of the story to Jay playing with Game On, and then squeeze in the tournament in the last 15 minutes of the movie. I think what really hurt this movie is the lack of budget, and it gave them less to work with, but I feel like they could have done better here. Like I said earlier, Kel Mitchell was the highlight for me, only because he was the only one to make me laugh, even though it was in small doses. If I had to give this movie a rating, it would be a 3 out of 10, and I think that is more than fair for what I had to sit through. I was so uninterested watching this bullshit. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you want to see more content like this, then hit that subscribe button. This has been your boy qwoncheadle, and I'm out. Peace.